Okay, so today we are going to be talking about a very powerful topic, which is called procrastination. How to beat your own procrastination. How to stop saying the phrase, I will do it later, because that is a phrase I think which really keeps our energy level very low, right? Energy and procrastination has to go hand in hand, in the sense that if we are procrastinating on our goals, on our desires, on a daily task, what we want to do, remember one thing, that our energy level is getting depleted. So let me share with you the mind map first so that you can understand exactly what happens to our energy level. And then we are also going to be talking about what are the 11 solutions for, how can you overcome your procrastination. So I'll be giving you 11 solutions with which you can overcome your procrastination. And after that, I'll also be talking about I would say I'll give you one tip for that matter, which is kind of a challenge for you, which you need to implement for the next 30 days if you really want to overcome this procrastination. All right. So let me just share my screen and on my mind map. Give me a moment, please. Right. So here it goes. Okay. So today like I said, we are talking about the biggest problem, the big problem, which is procrastination, but there's a bigger problem than procrastination also, which we are going to be understanding, right? Then there's 11 solutions. And then I'm going to be also talking about some great mentors, Robin Sharma, Brian Tracy, what do they say? And then my challenge to you. All right. Will you accept that challenge? Tell me, will you accept that challenge? You have to accept that challenge. All right. So now let's focus on the big problem. The problem is procrastination, right? What is procrastination? I will do it later. We want to achieve a lot of things in our life, but we tend to shove it away. We like, theek hai, I'll do it kal karenge, sham ko karenge, parso karenge, right? This happens. But now you have to understand the bigger problem. And what is the bigger problem? The bigger problem, there are 6 bigger problems, but each one of them is related to your energy, right? We know very well that we are all made up of energy, and my frequency is actually whatever level I'm vibrating at, that is what I'm attracting in my life. When my frequency matches, attraction happens. Yes. So this is something. So now what is happening when we are procrastinating, for that matter? What is happening? Sabse pehle, the first thing is my energy is getting drained. Why? Because when I'm procrastinating, a lot of my mental energy is being used, right? Because I want to do certain things, but I'm saying कि करना तो है, पर कल करेंगे, परसों करेंगे, and we end up only thinking and thinking, हाँ करना है, but शाम को करेंगे, अरे करना तो है ही, वो तो पता ही है, पर करेंगे ना, right? So what is happening is my mental energy is getting depleted, right? My energy is getting drained completely when I am procrastination. And then finally, जब रात को we have not done it, then what happens? Guilty. Oh my God, other people are doing it. See, I have only not done it. And then what happens is you start feeling guilty. You start self-sabotaging your success by saying, I'm not good enough. Maybe it's not my cup of tea. And all of those things start happening to you. Yes. So energy gets drained. And when energy is low, you know what happens, right? We will not attract abundance in my life. Obviously not, right? Second thing, what happens is when you're procrastinating, we all know that we are made up of energy. Our energy is frequency. What is frequency? It's the vibration, right? We are vibrating at a particular level. Okay. So now what is happening is I am full of worry, tensions, because everybody else is doing it. I am not doing it. I'm thinking about my goal, but I'm also worrying ki ho kyun nahi raha hai, right? Full of fear, full of doubt, full of anxiety. When I'm procrastinating things, when I'm saying it, do it later, ki mind mein all the time, there is only one thought that I need to do it. I need to do it. And when I'm thinking about doing it, it's causing me anxiety. Mera haath pair thande ho jate hain kabhi, right? It's causing me worry. What if I don't do it well, right? What if people laugh at me? All of these things. All of us know that these are the 4 energy, I would say, vampires, right? वरी, फियर, डाउट, एंजाइटी क्या होता है? वो लोअर कर देता है हमारी एनर्जी को पूरी तरह. It lowers our energy and my vibrational frequency is going lower and lower and lower. And again, going back to the 4th law of energy, when frequency matches, attraction happens. What will I get? More of those things in my life. More of worry, more of fear, more of doubt, more of reasons to be anxiety, to be anxious for that matter. Okay. Third, okay, my flow state is disrupted. What do you mean by flow state? Life has to move in a flow. One thing, We start, we complete, then the other thing. Even when we are growing up, for that matter, right? We cannot be stuck in a particular age, right? Every day, every year, I would say every month, we are growing and growing and growing, and we are moving in a flow, right? वो flow की तरह वो अपने आप हो रहा है. You will not come to know also कि कैसे हो रहा है, but वो हो रहा है. If I'm suppose the same thing is with my goals also, for that matter. So now if I have to achieve something, right? But if it is not moving in a flow, right, and I'm stagnated in one area only, and that is just not moving, what is stagnation? Stagnation equals thinking, I would say. When you keep this water for 2 days, will you drink this water? Will you drink this water? Never, right? So why? Because you know that it's stale, it's stagnated. In the same way, when we think of something, a thought which we want to do, which we want to create in our life, right? And we are not doing it. We are just procrastinating. It's literally stagnation of that thought. And that is not going to be good for you. All right. So your flow state is disrupted. Next, there is misalignment of energy. What do you mean by misalignment? I set an intention every morning. कि आज मेरे को ये करना है, right? This is my you. I mean, if you've written down your intention somewhere that you want to receive money or you want to whatever, go for a holiday or whatever is your intention for that matter. If my intention is different, my actions are not complementing my intention. What is happening? There's a misalignment of my energy. In what way? There's a misalignment in my thoughts, in my feelings, in my actions, in my words. Everything there is misalignment. And if there is misalignment, what does it indicate? It indicates inauthenticity, right? And when we are inauthentic, when we are not honest to our own self, what is it? Again, lower frequency, right? Lower energy levels. And then we are stuck in a same state which goes on and on and on and on and on. Yes? So misalignment of energy happens, then energy conservation is missing. What do I mean by that? Energy conservation is missing. When I am procrastinating, that means what? I am attending to some things which are not very important in my life. It can be scrolling through your phone only. देख रहे, groups पे groups, WhatsApp groups पे groups देखे जा रहे कि what is happening. But that same energy you could do somewhere, you could use somewhere. Right? What energy is one. We have, suppose we have so much of energy, right? And if all the energy you use in doing things which is not serving you for that matter, then where is the energy left to recreate your life? Where is the energy left to become the energy queen of your life for that matter? Where is the energy to go towards your desires and your dreams for that matter, right? So we have to conserve our energy if we want to create something big in our life. It's not about doing and wasting my time here and there. Where is your energy going? You need to understand that properly. All right. And last, your completion energy, you'll never be able to get that completion energy. Right? What is completion energy? When we finish something, we need to start something. Life comes with a start and a stop. Everybody knows that. There is start, there's birth, there is death. Right? Start and stop. But if we are not starting only, or even if we start, chalo start kar liye, but अगर बीच में ही pause कर लिए, बीच में, तो where will you get the fruits of the completion energy? Completion energy has got the highest vibration for that matter, right? Your frequency goes up when you complete something. So all of this basically, procrastination is not a very small thing. Okay, you have to understand, link it with energy and see where your energy goes. And if you continue procrastinating, you're never going to get the results that you truly, truly desire in your life. All right. So this is something which is very, very important. This was the big problem which each one of us should know. Now, let's go with the solutions directly. Yes, I'm sure you want to know the 11 solutions of अच्छा ठीक है, I know ये हो रहा है, पर आदत में आ गई है procrastinate करने का, to do it later. What do I do so that I can actually focus on the goals, focus on what I really want to create in my life? Now, all these solutions are very good, but you can choose any. 1, 2, 3, whatever you like for that matter. Okay, so you can just choose any 1, any 2, any 3, and I just want you to start implementing it in your life. Okay, so what is the number 1 solution? First, we need to understand, why do we procrastinate? Understand the reason why. What is the reason? Why do I procrastinate? Why do I not complete the things? Why is it that I'm saying later? Is it because there are three reasons mainly? One is fear of failure. Before I start, I feel, what if, I look like a fool? What if it does not come out to be what I want it to come out like, right? So fear of failure is a very big reason why you procrastinate. Now you need to understand one very, very simple thing over here. What is failure? Failure is when I'm trying to control things, right? So when I want to control things my way, ki I am giving something, but iska outcome should be this only. It cannot be anything else in my life, right? So then what is it? It's the need to control, right? And if you have a need to control, then anything is life, your energy is gone down for that matter, right? Where fear ka failure kab aata hai? When we don't trust the universe, when we like, I want to control things, and no, but the universe didn't make it happen. So now we start arguing, no, oh my God, why didn't it happen in my life? But maybe if you would not have failed, the universe had something even bigger for you, right? If you trust the universe completely, the universe might give you something even more better. But you are saying, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'd rather not do it only. What if I fail? Right? So that is one primary reason why, we have this fear of failure when we lack the trust in the universe. All right. And remember one thing, if my focus is on failure, more failures are expected in my way. So you need to understand what is the reason. Why do I procrastinate? Is it failure of fear? Number one. Second is perfectionism. Right? Fear, I would say that if I am I will do everything when everything is set, right? I will not even take when my video camera has to be ready. I will make a video only when, everything is, I look proper, my hair is full grown, my under eyes has no dark circles or whatever for that matter, right? It is not about perfection. What is perfect? Who's perfect? Like I might call somebody perfect, but that somebody might think somebody else is perfect for that matter. So in whose eyes are you looking for perfectionism, right? The idea is about just doing it. When creating something, you can never be perfect. Let me tell you that. Perfectionism is when you just start doing whatever you're doing and you say like, you know what, I'm perfect because I did this. Yes, that is the best way to be perfect. And the third reason why you actually procrastinate is because lack of clarity. पता ही नहीं है ये क्यों कर रहे हैं. I don't know why am I doing whatever I'm doing. So might as well procrastinate. कोई clarity नहीं है. यही मेरा goal है कि कुछ और मेरा goal है or maybe something else altogether, right? And that is the reason why we procrastinate. So first you need to identify the reason. Number one reason. Why is it that what is the underlying reason behind you procrastinating, right? You need to identify that. Second, once you've identified your clear-cut reason, after that, you need to set clear goals, right? You need to set clear goals and break down your goals, because what happens is goal setting. What is goal setting? Goal setting is how much by when. Two things very, very essential. What do you want to achieve? How much do you want to achieve? And by when do you want to achieve it? Right? So if I want to lose weight, it's not losing weight. It's about I want to become 56 kgs by 31st December 2023. Right? It has to be measurable. And then what do? I break it down, chunk it down into smaller goals. Right? Okay, so this month of October, I'm going to lose 0.5 grams, 0.5 kgs only for that matter. And then in the month of November, I have an aim, there's 4 weeks. So I'm going to lose 2 kgs. I'm going to start my exercise. I'm going to start my running exercise. I'm going to make sure. So you can chunk it down, because when you see overall, if I have to lose 10 kgs, it becomes difficult. Right? But if you want to lose 1 kg, it becomes easy for you. 1 kg in a month, 2 kgs in a month, it's easy. So break it down into small tasks if you have a problem. Right? I want to record my YouTube video for that matter. All right. So first, one day I'm only going to write the script or whatever. I'm going to decide whatever I'm going to do. Break it down. No problem. Right? And then next day I'm going to practice. And the third day I'm going to record the video. That is not a problem at all. But at least start. Right? At least make. So set clear goals, break down your goals into smaller tasks so that you can complete those tasks. All right. Very, very important. The 5-minute start rule. The next solution is the 5-minute start rule. What is this 5-minute start rule? Right? Some of us get very overwhelmed. Oh my God, itna der lagega. How will I sit for 1 hour in 2 hours? My children need my time. My family needs my time. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Commit to the task for doing it just for 5 minutes, and you will see apne aap the momentum is building up. Right? Create that momentum. एक बार करना चालू कर देते ना, उसके बाद you don't want to leave it. For sure. Right? This I have experienced personally in my life so many times for that matter. Right? So you need to first just say, okay, 5 minutes in a day, that's not too much. I can do it. right? So this should be your attitude that yes, I am going to start the task come what may. Next, schedule it. Anything, whatever gets scheduled gets done. This is the time you have to write down in the morning that this is the time I'm going to be completing my goal. This is very important for me. I've broken down my goals and this is the time when I'm going to make my videos, or this is the time when I'm going to exercise, or this is the time when I'm going to be going to for my relationship goals or whatever. Listen to the person, sit with that person, whatever it is for you, for that matter, right? But schedule it. If I want to spend time with my children also, I schedule it. That's important. That's in my relationship goals, right? If I do not schedule it, that will not happen for me, right? And I will keep on procrastination because this is something which you kal bhi kar sakte, parso bhi kar sakte, right? Spending time with your family members. No, but I want to do it on a daily basis. So you need to schedule it for yourself. Whatever gets scheduled gets done, period. You should have your timetable ready, all of you. Okay. Next, accountability partner. Very, very, very important, right? If you have somebody whom you are accountable towards, like, yes, one person, just don't go with too many people, just one person. You know what? This is my task, and daily, just one important thing which I keep procrastinating on, I am going to just write down what I'm going to do in the morning, and in the night, I'm going to just give you a thumbs up that yes, I have finished it. You do the same thing with me, right? So there is accountability. When one person starts doing it, the other person automatically feels motivated to do it, right? So you can get into the accountability system with one person. If you, for your most difficult task, which you are going on procrastinating for a long period of time, for that matter, you can start doing that also. The next one is very, very, very important. It's celebrate wins. Whatever, small, big, chota, jo bhi. Aaj I want to make videos and I'm just on the camera and at least I tried today. I didn't post it, but I did it. I tried. Celebrate it. Yes, this was my first step. I did it. I tried it. Right? It does not matter whether you post your big wins or your small win, but make sure that you're celebrating your wins on a day-to-day basis because that increases your energy and you will be wanting to do more and more and more after that. Okay, so very, very important. Celebrate your wins daily, not just one day kar liya, fir ek hafta baad fir kiya. No, daily night, I want you to write down your wins. Okay, keep a separate journal for your wins and write down all your wins there. Kabhi, once I do that all the time. Once a month, I just open that book and I just scroll through it and I read it. Oh my God, in the entire month, there are so many victories, right? Which is there, which I can celebrate. So it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. It's all about energy. Remember that. You attract who you are. You do not attract what you want in your life. So this is something which is very close to my heart and everybody must do it. The next is visualization and affirmations, right? Where before starting your day, only sit with your goal. You visualize your goal. You visualize what is it that you want to do for your goal, right? And you visualize as if you've done it also. So at the end, you go towards the night and you're like, yes, I have finished it. Yes, you see yourself jumping with joy because you have completed that task, right? This is how we are going to visualize it. And affirmations, right? Work on this limiting belief, right? I suppose you have a limiting belief that I always procrastinate things till tomorrow, right? For tomorrow, for that matter. No, I'm an action taker. I do things immediately. So whatever is your limiting belief regarding procrastination, take that point and make sure that you daily are declaring to the universe about this, right? Not just that, you can start collecting evidences also. Yes, I'm an action taker. Anything chota, bada, bahut bada you do, whatever. See, I took action. I'm telling you, tell your mind. Sometimes your mind doesn't know. You've shown your mind that you don't take action. You've told yourself so many times that, oh, mere se nahi hoga or whatever, that your mind has started believing it completely now. But now it's time to change that. Yes, you are an action taker. Yes, I am an action taker, right? Say this every single day. Yes, I am an action taker, and start collecting evidences if you are a serial procrastinator. Okay, so this is one thing which you need to do for yourself. Next is your environmental setup also. Waking up early in the morning. Big challenge for everybody. We procrastinate it all the time. कल से उठेंगे ना, कल से जिम जाएंगे ना, कल से सब कुछ करेंगे ना, कल पे अच्छा मीठा छोड़ देंगे ना, कल से खाएंगे ना अच्छा खाना, या whatever it is for that matter. कल, वो कल कभी नहीं आता है. I'm sure you've experienced this, right? वो कल कभी नहीं आता है, for that matter. So what do you need to do? You need to, before at night, before sleeping also, if I want to go to the gym, I'm going to create an ambience around, right? Maybe my shoes needs to be ready. Maybe, I will put my clothes or, whatever my gym clothes are ready, hanging, so that I know that, yes, tomorrow morning, first thing what I'm going to do is go for a run or whatever, go to the gym or whatever. You need to create your environment. If you're leaving sweets, make sure that you're filling your space with supplements also, for that matter. Protein intake, very, very important if you want to leave sweets, right? Protein less in your body, you have cravings in your body, right? So whatever it is, remove all the sweets. So create an atmosphere for yourself. Video banana hai, recording karna hai. Create a light khareed ke leke aao. If you buy things for video making, automatically you will make video, right? Because your environment you'll be like, oh my God, I've spent so much money, I better do this, right? Automatically you will start doing it. So you need to create an environment so that you can actually stop procrastinating and man kare, andar se ichha ho ki nahi, now it is time and I will complete it. Whatever it takes, whatever happens, I am going to complete it. Next, very important, time audits. Okay, so from time to time, do your own time audits. Like, okay, last 2 hours, how did I spend my time? What was I doing? Was I doing something unproductive? Kuch nahi kar rahe, but trying to do things and not doing it. So you have to become very, very aware when it comes to your time, because everything else, even money, it's something like aaj hai, kal nahi hai. You can change it around, but time lost is time lost. You cannot get back the time which you have spent, right? Already spent. So from time to time, see, okay, was I too much on the social media? Was I too much today if I'm cooking? But am I using my time efficiently? Ask yourself this question again and again, because trust me, half of the time goes away because of nonsensical things, which we keep on doing. It's like I would say, energy distractions, right? Kabhi kuch ho gaya, kabhi kuch ho gaya, and we are just busy doing nothing. And if we continue doing that, and then we tell ourselves ki kyun nahi ho raha hai? Why am I not being able to create the life that I truly want for myself? Okay. So every 2 hours, do your time audit. I would say last 2 hours, what did one thing which I did which was productive for me? Aisa maine kya kiya? Because remember one thing, if you continue doing what you were doing yesterday, please remember that you will get the same results tomorrow also. Right? Do not then now you're expecting a different result because you're a very good person, right? It will not work like that. You need to use your time wisely, right? You need to know where are you spending most of your time? What are you thinking during that time? Where are your emotions during that time, right? Is it congruent with your actions, with your goals? So every time ask yourself these questions. Time audit, very, very, very important. The next one, physical activity. I do it a lot, for that matter, physical activity before anything important. Suppose I don't like making videos, or I don't like recording anything, for that matter, YouTube, yeah. What do? First, I'll do 10, 15 jumping jacks. I'll raise my energy and then straight away go and record. I see that it ek baar mein ho jata hai, recording. This is not just for video recording, but for many, many, many other things also. What you don't like doing, make sure that you do a physical activity and raise your energy before that. Be high, and then you'll see that the same thing, what you would have taken 2 hours, you will take lesser time to do that. All right. So this is also one of the solutions, I would say. Last but not the least, connect with your deeper why. What is it that you want to achieve in your life? Financial freedom, personal freedom, emotional freedom, whatever it is for you. Right? Whatever it is for you. But if you can connect with that deeper why every single day, right? What is the reason? Why am I alive today? What is my purpose of my life? Why do I want this in my life? If you can speak, and if you can once again remind yourself, कि जब करने जा रहे हो, वो क्यों करने जा रहे हो? What is the reason behind it? You will see automatically you'll get the energy to do the work. Right? If there is no why, you will never ever achieve it. All right. So the greater the why, the deeper the why, the easier becomes the how. Right? I'm sure you know this. The greater the why, the easier becomes the how. Right? So these are the 11 solutions which will, if you implement 2, 3, 4, 5 of them also, I would say your procrastination problem will get over from the root. Right? So this is something which you need to do. Now, I want to talk about Robin Sharma rule also. So I was just reading about it. Robin Sharma says 90-91 rule. For 90 days, for 90 minutes, if you do one thing which is taking you greater, which is great, taking you towards your goals, automatically you will stop the habit of procrastination. Okay, so I repeat, for 90 days, 90 minutes only in a day, right? We have a full 24-hour day, 90 minutes only for 90 days. If you focus on that one thing that you're procrastinating and which you know is taking you closer to your goal, right? Whatever, you will stop the habit of procrastination, right? This is the rule of Robin Sharma and Brian Tracy. I love him also, the Eat That Frog book, right? Do the first thing, whatever he's clearly mentioned, that whatever is the first thing which is very, 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 very difficult for you, do that first thing first. But then I love his book, even which is called Kiss That Frog. I don't know if you've read it or not. Kiss That Frog, right? So everybody knows that story of that prince and the princess, and the princess, the prince was cursed and he turned into an ugly frog, right? And he was near a pond and he was very, 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 very ugly, right? And one day the princess wanted to get married. So she was in search for a right prince for herself. Right, she's going around everywhere, looking and looking and looking, and then pops up the ugly frog, and he's like, "I am your prince. I am your prince. All you need to do is just kiss me. All you just need to do is just kiss me." So with a lot of skepticism first, but that princess actually kissed that ugly frog, and only then she got the handsome prince. Right? She got married to that handsome prince. Now, why am I telling about this? What is the significance? Why am I talking about this? Each one of us have that ugly frog sitting in front of us. We don't like doing it. We hate it, right? We are like, oh my God, stay away. I don't want it. I don't want you. Like whatever we are procrastinating upon right now, we don't like doing it for sure. Otherwise, hum log kyun karte procrastinate? Karte nahi. So that is ugly, right? We don't like it. But now, today, if you want to get the results of the handsome prince, for that matter, you want to achieve, in your case, you want to achieve the goal, the bright goal which you have set for yourself. First, hands on, face to face. You need to face your ugly frog and you need to kiss that ugly frog. You need to embrace that ugly frog. Only then you can achieve your desired goal. Otherwise, it is not possible. Yes, do you understand this? This is something which is, it was an eye-opener for me. Yes, that all of us have some things in our life which we don't like doing. Some things in our life which brings out the worst in us, right? We don't want to face it. But we need to face it if we want to achieve our goal. Otherwise, you can stay in your comfort zone. You can keep searching for your handsome prince. One day, one fine day, I don't know when the grace of God will come upon me, or when that God will bless me with something, I will achieve my goal. But it doesn't work like that. We have the free will. We need to embrace the fears. We need to embrace the doubts. We need to embrace everything that is not serving us in our life. Yes? So now here's a challenge for you, right? Which you need to implement in your life. 5-minute morning manifesto, it is called. What do you mean by that? There are steps to it, right? So I want you to take out your diaries or your notepads and then write it down, the challenge. First morning, every morning, you will stand up in front of the mirror, right? And just take a few deep breathing. So ground yourself first, take a few deep breaths, relax your energies completely. Then 2 minutes, घड़ी देख के, ये नहीं कि फटाफट बोल दिया. You put an alarm there, okay? 2 minutes, you're only going to look into your eye and do positive self-talks, right? What do you mean? In what way? Positive self-talks you will do? Whatever you are undergoing in your life. So if, it needs to be very meaningful, right? Positive self-talk has to be very meaningful. So declaration, it is basically like, I am organized, I manage my time wisely, I'm capable and ready to create my bestest life. Whatever is your challenge, you're going to create something to do with your challenge, and you're going to do your self-affirmation talks on your belief system, basically, right? Work on your belief system. Whatever you believe that, it's hampering your growth, you're going to create an opposite belief of that, and you're going to speak it out loud, clearly. Okay, in front of the mirror. This is your 2 minutes declaration for the specific challenge. Next is 2 minutes. You're going to declare your goals for the day. What is it that you want to achieve in during that day only, not the bigger goal, right? What is your micro goal for that very day, right? And you will also focus on what are you going to do to achieve it, right? So this is my goal, and today I've broken down into this. So for example, that my goal is that I'm going to earn 1 lakh rupees, and for that today, I need to create, my goal is for today is to create 10 short videos to post on my Instagram so that, I don't have to do it again and again and again. 10 videos, I'll make it today itself. And for that, what I need to block my 1 hour of calendar time, 1-2 hours, jitna bhi aapko chahiye, 2 hours, I'm going to block my time. I'm going to just be myself. I'm going to first prepare my script ready, all ready, steady, get to go. And then I'm going to just pick up my camera and I'm going to shoot. At least 3 to 4, I'm going to finish today, come what may, right? So this is how you're going to talk about what is it that you will do today. Remember, each day at a time, right? To which is going to take you towards your goal. And then last 30 seconds, what are you going to do? Give gratitude for your awesome day, which you are going to create it, right? And this is something which you need to do for 30 days. 30 days, you will do this non-stop, right? Non-stop. If you practice this for 30 days, you are going to stop. I would say you will never procrastinate in your life, ever, right? And this is what is going to set the momentum. And setting the momentum is very, 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 very essential right now. All right. So this is the entire, I would say, the summary of how can I stop procrastinating in my life. I'm sure if you implement the solutions which I've given you, you are going to get marvelous results. Your energy is going to go up and you're going to attract abundance in your life. Whatever it is you desire, nothing can stop you from achieving your goal because you are an energy queen.